Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program here, Liberia First on GHT Talk. Today is Monday, May the 20th, 2024. And our tonight broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about Princess Salima Bar, the daughter of Ahash Bewazi, there in Seoul, South Korea. That's my lovely little niece, Salima Bar. Happy birthday to you from your dad, your mom, and of course your brother, your Michael Bar, and your big uncle here. Okay? Joe Wampy, Stockton, California. Happy birthday to you. Rosalind Simpson of Monrovia, Liberia. Happy birthday to you, loyal girl. And Amata Flomo, Krinka David, Yulo of Philadelphia, Jolene Smith. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. Congratulations to the daughter of Amy Black, Futurelin, graduated high school yesterday in Des Moines, Iowa. Congratulations to you there. Want to wish you well in your endeavors. And for all of you who said congrats as well. We got a great show coming up here. You just joined us here. So welcome on this podcast. We insist we will be civil with one another. There must be no curse words, no insults of any kind. All right. Again, it's Monday, May the 20th, 2024. For our hot topics here tonight. But first, the Gwendolyn Ann Foundation holds first annual convention ball in Philadelphia this weekend, Saturday, May 25th, 2024. Your host, Michael Gilman, will be there. We're going to be holding a conversation with the organizers of this all-important festive program coming up in Philadelphia this Saturday, May 25th, 2024. The Gwendolyn Ann Foundation holds first annual convention ball in Philadelphia. That's Gwendolyn Flowers and team will be here. You know, Gwendolyn Flower is the deputy queen for Concerned Librarian Network. For our hot topics tonight, increasing prices. The government of Liberia has announced an increment in the price of rice amidst hardships, massive layoffs of civil servants, as she gives justification for the price increases caused rice importers, and I'm quoting now, Cartel. Let's dig deeper. Let's dig deeper into the government attempt or desire to increase prices. Killing of protesters. The Joseph Yuma Boyka administration has acknowledged the killings of protesters in Kinjor, Grand Cape Mount County, and has offered USD 5,000 United States dollars to each family member of the three victims as hush money. Don't talk. Forget it. But the families are demanding justice. At least two of the families are demanding justice. What's in it? Let's dig deeper. Lofa County Country Club. They gave him JNB, the Lofa County Club in Guinea, Bissau, compared to millions and presidential reception given to Sierra Leone's president in France by President Macron. 6 years Wahala. Absolutely. Also coming up, Sophie Blambo, Peter Kanga, Musu Wabi, Cooper, Fire, Joshua, Joseph and Edith Wally Kenda. Welcome, Patrick Kayos here, our lead distributor there. Welcome to you there from Indonesia. Double dipping the code of conduct. Unity Party executives are appointed in government while maintaining their respective posts in the party. AB Darius DeLong wants to talk about the code of conduct, but he's an architect behind their appointments, subsequent confirmations. One day he realized they were all party executives, double standard senators. Also, coming up, Emmanuel Bro, Vera Marsha, Joel Waller, James Lamine, Ruth Newe. Welcome to all of you. Another great show coming up here tonight. For all of you on the radio, we say welcome to you as well. And for those of you following on YouTube, Facebook, everywhere you get your podcast from, we say welcome to you. Flying private jet. It's just a human worker after the flying private jet. Mr. Boyka allegedly traveled to Guinea-Bissau last week for a one-day working visit with his counterpart. His departure and return at Robertson International Airport were documented by video evidence, but his arrival and departure at Guinea-Bissau are not accounted for, at least by the executive marshal. Why? Let's dig deeper. Why? Alex Freeman, welcome. Agnes Glewu, D. Gobe, welcome there from Italy, Gobe. We got a great show coming up, so don't go nowhere, folks. Also, coming up, $500,000 spent. Jose Yuma Boyka Dallas Texas strip cost Liberian taxpayers a whopping USD $500,000 plus. The trip netted zero income since it did not get any commitment from the conference goers and no commitments from Delta and Jackson Airport in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's dig deeper. Amidst hardship and massive layoffs, we say let's celebrate. UPS celebrate elaborate birthday parties at Monrovia finest entertainment centers while the masses are laid off by government and hardship rip lives of ordinary people. Who has the rescue mission? Who has the rescue mission rescue? The Liberian people or themselves? The Liberian people or themselves? Who has the rescue mission rescue? Again, tonight broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks. My little niece there, Princess Salima Ba, the daughter of Ahaj Bewazi, John Wampin, Stockton, California, Rosalind Simpson, Monrovia, Liberia, alcohol lawyer girl, Amata Plummer, Finger David, Yulo, Nia Yulo, and Jolyn Smith. Also for the daughter of Elaine Black, Future Lane. Congratulations on your graduation from high school. And for all of you celebrating, we say welcome to you. T Max Tier, welcome. Carrie Niman Clinton, good to see you here. Patrick Kennedy, no Monique Boyu, welcome to all of you. Maxwell Yepa, Josephus Mane, welcome to you. Got a great show coming up here. So don't go nowhere, folks. We got a whole lot for you. Don't go nowhere. As always, I'm your host and announcer, Wild Michael Gilman.
To see if we can bring new impetus will be able to supply rice at competitive pricing. Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? So now we haven't been able to get any rice in with competitive pricing. We have verified all that they have said. We're working, there are some costs that we can reduce from this side, and we're working on them. On Friday, we received, or Thursday, we received another letter from the rising importers citing all the previous letters, and they informed us that they have lived up to what we've negotiated. They have a stock of rice that have arrived, a major stock of rice, but due to the cost of all that they have factored in, they can't afford to sell at the $16.75 that we got it down to. And still requesting the government to bring it up to $20. We had several meetings with them over the last 3 days. Okay. So, as the president has been intimated, there is no other way around this rice issue. Around self-sustainability, self-sufficiency, unless we are able to grow our own rice. So, to see if we can bring in new importers who will be able to supply rice at competitive pricing. Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? So now,
it is a difficult process. The rice industry is a cartel.
The chairman of UP should not be at MPA being a presidential appointee and still being chairman of UP. The Secretary General of UP cannot be managing director at LPRC and still be Secretary General of UP. Ko Bangalore cannot be Minister of Youth and Sports and still be Vice Chair for Legal Affairs or Inter-Party Affairs at the UP. Nito Lai cannot be head of maritime and still hold his position at Legal Affairs person at UP. Colina Craig cannot still be Vice Chair for Inter-Party Affairs and be Deputy Minister at the Ministry of State. And we'll go on and on. You cannot be in political party management and be public official. It is a violation of the code, and we must uphold this code. We will not uphold one provision of the code and violate one provision of the code. The chairman of UP should not be at MPA being a presidential appointee and still being chairman of UP. The Secretary General of UP cannot be managing director at LPRC and still be Secretary General of UP. Ko Bangalore cannot be Minister of Youth and Sports and still be Vice Chair for Legal Affairs or Inter-Party Affairs at the UP. Nito Lai cannot be head of maritime and still hold his position at Legal Affairs person at UP. Colina Craig cannot still be Vice Chair for Inter-Party Affairs and be Deputy Minister at the Ministry of State. And we'll go on and on. You cannot be in political party management and be public official. It is a violation of the code, and we must uphold.
You know, number two on the forward field, our at the center. So you see, that defending will defend the country. Because the Pagara, when Ellie and Paga were in power, Pagara on 1,600. So we are key carry it down to 3,600. Right number two on the forward field, our at center. So you see that defending will defend the country. Because the Pagara, when Ellie and Paga were in power, Pagara 1,600. So we are carry it down to 3,600. Right now, number two on the forward field, our at center. So you see that defending will defend the country. Because the Pagara, when Ellie and Paga were in power, Pagara 1,600. So we are carry it down to 3,600. Right now, number two on the forward field, our at center. So you see that defending will defend the country. Because the Pagara, when Ellie and Paga were in power, Pagara 1,600. So we are carry it down to 3,600.
Folks are bear with us, yeah.
I have 3 questions. You said the first is from ELBC?
Yes.
Shoot.
So welcome, Mr. President. You just attended the U.S. Africa Business Summit. Can you tell us what Liberians are expected to get as benefits from the just ended summit?
Summit was about investment. It was a business summit where investors ourselves met to discuss what were the needs and who were the people that we're dealing with, including people who are already in the country who are doing business. But before that, there was the MCC meeting. The MCC is about good governance, how you manage the country, what are the things you're supposed to do, the people. When you do them well, then the American have put into place for the program that George Bush launched many years ago. I think it's a very good program. It all says, what are you doing for your country and your people, and how well are you doing? Very stringent on it. You do well, you are rewarded.
Can you tell us what Liberians are expected to get as benefits from the just ended summit?
Summit was about investment. It was a business summit where investors ourselves met to discuss what were the needs and who were the people that we're dealing with, including people who are already in the country who are doing business. But before that, there was the MCC meeting. The MCC is about good governance, how you manage the country, what are the things you're supposed to do, the people. When you do them well, then the American have put into place for the program that George Bush launched many years ago. I think it's a very good program. It all says, what are you doing for your country and your people, and how well are you doing? Very stringent on it. You do well, you are rewarded. So that came first, and after that, the investment forum. Investment forum is to attract people in the country.
He came and he slept. He do nothing.
Nothing go up. This is where Joe Boga can start getting sleepy now. So everybody, you keep your eye on Joe, because this is where Joe Boga can start to sleep. You know, we got to be on our guard to make sure that nothing go out of, and, you know, plan. So this is where Joe Boga can quickly fall to sleep. But you know what? The Minister of Foreign Affairs was right next to him. She may sat him. And you know, they can say babysit. She may sit him. So get what? Joe Boga want to sleep. That Minister of Foreign Affairs, that female, she may sit him. You know, we can always say, go and babysit. That foreign minister went, may sit Joe Boga. So your watch, all right? Your watch. But pay attention to the thing. I just want to make sure that you are on both sides of the thing. What I'm seeing here. So there you go there. You see it right there? There you go right there. He ready now to can't sleep now. He is ready to sleep. That watch.
Okay, so like Reba said,
see the foreign minister now? The foreign minister now is calling for Joe Boga. You know, guys, it's just that when you go to the hospital and then your kids then play. Every time you go to the pediatric section, and you know, the children hospital, you see all the little Guinea and they leave from on the man lap and go to be playing with the Guinea. So why the foreign minister? She calling somebody so they can bring some kind of coloring book for Joe Boga. Watch, all right? For Joe. I mean, these are all observations. These are all part of it. You know, we got to look at everything in the video. And that's what I'm bringing to you. This is called On Court. I told you guys I was going to do the On Court presentation tonight. So watch the foreign minister. If you look at Joe Boga here, Joe Boga is about to sleep. This woman now is getting ready to say, So watch the foreign minister. All right?
I work for a steel company.
You see it? We must say, bring that thing because he ready to sleep. Bring that thing over there. He is ready to sleep. Watch.
In here in the U.S. before, but then Metal Steel tapped me on the shoulder to lead this concept that they had for Liberia. I went there in 2006, and as some of you that were there around that time.
They're calling him now. They're calling your attention now. So they have brought a coloring book with a color pencil and I said, okay, keep yourself busy while the men talking. All right? So you can understand. Watch.
No, there was absolutely nothing.
There you go. So they're not getting something now.
You
and,
coloring book.
It's like you take the child to the hospital and the doctor then working on the other woman children there. And your child this time say, you bring the coloring book. And again the coloring book. So he
Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go.
The people fool us. The people lie to us.
The government betray us. They betray us so much. They lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can knock the world. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach in DNA unique. They deceive us. They think we saw it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to be? See, we just tell you. That's why we go tell you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us.
The people lie to us.
The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can knock the government. No one to trust. My people
No
don't
one
want to hope on.
Nobody.
My
My
hope that I have
has
been
been
broken.
broken.
Telling you, brother.
So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired. They tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work, but people crying for hunger.
Look at.
Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show.
Nothing.
So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie.
The people who want, the people lie to us.
The government betray us. They betray us. They lie. The people fool us, so the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt. Tired with the promises.
Brother Eddie Connor, welcome.
We tired with that speech they preach in thee and now unique they deceive us. They think we saw it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal?
Why did you allow the citizens to agree? You see,
we just tell you.
that's what we both tell you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us a little, abuse us. So
why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They lie.
No work for people crying for hunger.
Look at.
Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show.
Nothing.
So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
Barbara D. Wilson, that's the question we keep asking. Musuma B. Cooper, Julie Z. Kennedy, James Seddy, Josephus Mane, P. Wiles. That's the question we keep asking. MJ, Jessica Beslow.
The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the corrupt.
Sam Ricks, Joyce Lamaga Wim.
We tired with the promises that led us to allow the damages. We tired with that speech they preach in thee and now unique they deceive us. They think we saw it frustrate us.
Rebecca Sayer.
So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to grieve? You see, we just tell you.
Rachel Lawrence, welcome.
But you fool us. You screw
And
us.
Abedul Barkley,
You use us a little,
welcome to
abuse
you as
us
well.
so.
Says I'm good to see that.
Why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they kidnap, they corrupt. Ego. Who are these people? Somebody said one time. Who are these people? Where do they come from? That are now leading this country or head of government. Where do they come from? Who are they? Folks, good evening to you and welcome. We got a great show for all of us here tonight, and I'm honored and proud to have you welcome us into your living rooms, your places of work, in your cars, wherever you are receiving us from tonight. We are excited to be with you in your company to bring you news, information, as well as entertainment as we know it. Okay. So welcome to you. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. The last weekend, and all is well with you. Art Slaw Senior, welcome to you there from Rochester, Minnesota, and Mohammed Sana, good to see you here. So we are all here. We are all set. Talk about we say D3. Welcome to you, Joyce Lomaga Wim says, good evening, family. The lies got us to where we are today, no doubt. And Emmanuel, bro, ha 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 ha. This is one of the funniest things that I've ever heard in recent times. Oh wow, Jay Rennie, you are very hilarious. Oh. No joke, man. I'm laughing out my guts. Absolutely. And Sam Ricks, they are arresting people from Ara is straight to jail these days. Oh, let's be careful with JNB government now. Absolutely. And Rebecca Sear, welcome to you there as well. She said, good evening, my GHT families and my twin brother, Mr. Gilman. Welcome there, Becky. Good to see you here. Barbara Wilson, welcome to you as well. And Henry Duba Hill says, good evening and thanks in advance for another wonderful show, Mr. Gilman and team. Absolutely. Welcome to you there. And Emmanuel Bro here again. My people, you're listening to Vice President Jeremiah Kuhn talking Tabata and spewing out gibberish. I wonder what is the price of a bag of rice under this Unity Party government right now. What is it? Claudia Wilson. Sorry, Claudia Allison. Welcome to you there. Good evening, Mr. Gilmore. Good evening to you, Miss Allison. Good to see you. As always, Patrick Kayosie. This number 2, the Fisi defender. Winston Logan. Welcome to you there. It says, good evening, Mr. Gilmore. Musuwabi Cooper. What is he talking about there? Bag of rice was 600 and George Mana, we took it down to 350. I beg you, yeah. Yuma Johnson, welcome to you. Julie Kennedy. Julie Kennedy says, yeah, we got a great show coming up here. We're trying to read one or two comments from all of you here. Hawa Tote, hi, Mr. Gilmore, welcome to you. And Twee Wiles, hello to all. Welcome. Emmanuel Tier. Why me Lebanese man? Commerce Minister. Tia wanted to say risky mission, minister that crook. Yeah, we got a great show coming up. Let me read one or two more comments. Josephus Manet, yes, tonight, Pa, I'm in class and on time. No old student business inside this one. Yeah, absolutely not. Maxwell Yimpan from Nairobi, Kenya. Good to see you here. Gina Brother, welcome to you. Miss No Monique Boyu there from Minnesota. She says, good evening, Mr. Gilmore and my dear GHT CLN families. Welcome to you, Miss Boyu. Got a great show for other folks. T Max Tia, welcome there as well. Carrie Niman Clinton, good to see you here. Miss Clinton, welcome to you wherever you're watching from. It's great to be in your company tonight. Joseph and Edith Wally Kenneth, Philadelphia, welcome there as well. We got a great show, folks. Also, welcome to all of us that have joined us here. A.B. Connor said, you can lie to get to power, but you can't govern by lies. UP is in some serious doo-doo. Oh, shit. Maybe I just said one of yours just now. Oh, cow menu. No, you can absolutely you can lie your way to power, but you can't lie your way to governing. No, you know, you out there, you say all the yama yama. Now you are given the responsibility to lead this country, and now you talking about rice importers at Cartel. Josephine Kimball, welcome to you. You're talking about rice importers at Cartel and all of that. You know, Lawrence Chair, welcome there. William Hoff, William Hoff is on the YouTube channel. Welcome to you. He said, hello, Mr. Gilmore. Happy working day. Absolutely. And my little sister is here, Salome Weeks. She said, hi, brother. How you doing? I'm doing great, Salome. Welcome to you there from Seattle, Washington. As always, welcome. Patterson Davis, welcome to you as well. Emmanuel JJ. Emmanuel JJ said, no excuse for not buying locally produced rice. The prices are all the same all the time right now. Absolutely. Omigo J. Doe, Stockton, Vagaville, California. Welcome to you there. And Patrick Kennedy says, breaking news, Senator Edwin Mervyn Snow of Bomi County just confirmed that Guinea-Bissau does not own a private jet, and there was no ECOWAS summit held in Guinea-Bissau when Boakai traveled there. The press secretary Kula Fofana lied to the Liberian people. Again, where is Monique Walker? She asked, say, what we should get the press secretary Kula Fofana name. And I call her the defensive press secretary. She will keep defending all of the lies. She has the hardest job in our country right now. To lie every day about Joseph Boakai and his government, what they're not doing. Talking about that's what they are doing. You know, people got to maintain their professionalism, their profiles, their image, you know, your reputation, and all of those things. Unless you don't have one, then you're gonna fall for everything. Yeah. If you connect, see the one part of elephant menu, my brother. I know. Real elephant menu. And Helen Quayon Elliott, welcome to you there. Good to see you as always. Welcome. Gonna great show for all of us here tonight. Officially, the broadcast is dedicated to the Princess Salima Ba, the daughter of Ahaj Bewazi, there in South Korea. So, John Wampie of Stockton, California, Rosalind Simpson of Monrovia, Liberia. I call her the lawyer girl. Amata Flomo, Kringa David, Yulo of Philadelphia, and Jolene Smith. And for all of you celebrating, we say congratulations to you. Congratulations there to the daughter of Amy Black. She graduated high school yesterday. I saw the post on Facebook and thought to commend her for a great job as a single mother, single parent. You know, there are a lot of you there. We're going to be celebrating all of you, especially the single parents. I know some guys who are single parents too. Right, Amy? we know some folks, some guys who are single dads. Yeah. But that can only happen some kind of way. City Carpet. Wow, welcome. You said wow. From RIA to jail, my people, we're inside. Yep. Federal Tennessee, welcome to you. And Musu Wabi Cooper says, happy blessed birthday to all of you celebrating your birthdays today. No doubt. Thank you very much. Yeah. Elizabeth Lavla. Hi, Mr. Gilmore. How are you? I'm doing great. Good to see you here as well. Okay. So we'd like to announce to you about a program coming up in Philadelphia this weekend. By the Gwendolyn Ann Foundation. Gwendolyn Ann Foundation is a charity organization, non-for-profit organization put together by our first runner-up in the Queen Contest, CLN Queen Contest there at the first convention. Gwendolyn Flowers, Miss Flowers, will be launching her foundation this weekend in Philadelphia, Saturday, May 25th, 2024, 7 p.m. at the Parish Hall there in the Northeast. That's 10197 Northeast Avenue, Philadelphia. Okay. It's a very great, unique thing. I listened to her. I listened to some members in her organization, what they hope to achieve with this foundation. And it's all about giving back to country and people. So I will be in Philadelphia this weekend. That's what I was trying to tell you guys last week. I will be in Philadelphia this weekend for this occasion, and I want to encourage all of us around Philly to please find time to come to the program. Yeah. Hey man, Sam Ricks. I, Sam Ricks, I know you have to tell me, but did it just happen? The family need to first be informed. You know, there are a lot of people watching, and I mean, I feel the pain, I feel the loss. It's just happened. So then you keep it until the family makes some announcement, and then you come with your connection. I see what you're talking about, that your relationship to the person and all of that. But we'll carry it further tomorrow when the rest of the family is informed. We are very, very sorry. Yeah, we are very, very sorry for that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very, very sorry about that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, Sam, I'll call you after the show. Okay. Yeah, please. So, we'll be in Philadelphia this weekend, Friday, for this program coming up on Saturday evening in the Northeast. And please, I want to encourage all of us who are within the Tri-City area there, Philadelphia, Delaware, New Jersey, uh, New York, if you can make it out of there, even from New England area, if you can, please let's come and support Miss Flowers and team. As a matter of fact, we will be hosting them on Wednesday. Wednesday program. He said he just got the call. Okay. Take it easy, my man. Stay strong, okay? Yeah, I know the relationship. You're talking about your best man. Yeah. So Gwen Flowers and her team will be here on Wednesday to talk to us about this all important program and what have you. All right. So welcome to all of us here. Please find some time to be there this Saturday, 7 p.m. Parish Hall, Northeast Philadelphia, 10197 Northeast Avenue, Philadelphia, PA 19116. Contact telephone numbers 267 333 7903 510 707 2118 are the numbers to call for contacts. Okay. Welcome there, Mr. Kia, Stephen and Nelly Kia. Good evening, Wild Michael. Truly, these are all double standards people in this new government. For real. I mean, they are not even ashamed to call these types of press releases when the Liberian people are hurting. Yep, absolutely. When the Liberian people are hurting, you got these people making all kinds of statements and what have you. Apostle Sio,
Yes, Mr. Gamer, how
how
are
you
you, sir?
doing? Great. How you doing?
Happy Pentecost Monday. Yeah.
Pentecost Monday. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
It's good to see you on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
welcome. Hope you had a wonderful weekend.
Yes, we did. It was great with the family, and it was powerful. Only that Joseph Boakai just damaged everything in Liberia.
Absolutely.
Rice prices going up. The poor people are suffering while his political advisors are earning 8,000 US dollar per month.
Yeah,
That is a disgrace.
a serious disgrace, and people are being laid off, and the government itself is imposing hardship on the people. All right. So our lead story here tonight, government attempt to increase the price of the staple rice and subsequently blaming it on importers and in fact calling the importers a cartel or team of cartel. Yeah. Nina Kuya, welcome to you there, daughter. She says, good evening, daddy, and my beautiful family. Good evening to you, Nina. Welcome there. Good to have you always. Okay. Yeah. All right. So imagine the government just come out and announce the hike in the price of the commodity. Okay. Right here. In this video, this is the commerce minister, my junior brother there again. Uh, his dad and myself work together. Yeah. And but that's not about it. Monique Walker said, don't bring that toy here. Mr. Gimmer, don't bring that toy here. Yeah. You know, it is not about that. It is about the country. There is time and place for everything. Such is the time, such is the condition. When you have the citizens being used or subjected to hardship by not anybody else, but by the government of the day, their own government. Yeah, Mario Choco Chape, welcome to you. How you doing? Okay, by their own government. One government, right upon inauguration, sprang into action, not to rescue the country, not to rescue the people, but to get rid of the people. Civil servants in their thousands, systematic removal of people names from payroll, removal from their positions, because they are seditious. One, they don't look like them. They didn't go to school together. Okay, those things. Yeah. Okay, Miss Kwa, Orita Kwa from Delaware. Welcome to you. Okay, a systematic approach to bring hardship on the people. Because when you remove 40,000 people names from the payroll in the name of they were not hired properly, which is false, fake, lies, misleading information, or they don't have the requisite qualification, another fake lie, and all of those things, then we are reminded of Joseph Boakai as a campaigner making that statement. We don't need all of that. We don't need all of that. They where we used to have 150 people, they get 700 people there, and they come with their own salaries. We're gonna cut it down. We're gonna chop all of that. We don't need all of that. You remember that video? We can go back to playing it. And you have a man at civil service who is a hate monger. Okay? Who went to Nancy Pelosi office to call for sanction against the Liberian people. What do you expect? The systematic approach to imposing hardship on the people. Okay, with all of that, coupled with the no-go zone by bikes and kekes and all of that. people average mode of transportation, their basic mode of transportation. You say they should not go. They can't use it. They can't get anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, Nina, we don't need all of that. Yeah, crisping down. The rescue train moving faster than the people that came to rescue. There you go. Yeah. The train is not even picking up anybody. Okay. So here we are. Let me play the video, then we'll give you some analysis. This is the video of the Commerce Minister, my young brother, Emi Moda, talking about the importation of rice, the problem associated with it, and calling the importers cartels. And you know what? The meaning of cartels. This is Emi Moda.
To see if we can bring in new importers who will be able to supply rice at competitive pricing. Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? So now, we haven't been able to get new rice in competitive pricing. Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? So now, we haven't been able to get new rice in competitive pricing. Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? So now, we haven't been able to get new rice in. Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? So now, pricing. Look, it is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. Okay? So now, we haven't been able to get new rice in.
It is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. It is a difficult process. The rice industry is like a cartel. When did we realize this was a difficult process? Ms. Port Wilson, how are? Welcome to you. Good to see you here. Welcome.
Mr. Gilmore?
Yeah.
Mr. Gilmore?
Yeah, go ahead, Apostle.
If you're hearing me, when you look at Amin Moda, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name very well there. Yeah.
Yeah, that name.
Yeah, to be honest, he looks so pitiful, very sorrowful. You can see that his facial expression. I mean, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to know that the guy himself, the way he presents himself and the way he's speaking right now, you see that he's regretting that he lied to the Liberian people because he's actually part of the propaganda team of the Field Unity Party. And then the outpour, the expression, you can see it on his face that, oh, we lied to the Liberian people. We knew that President Weah was doing more than his best. We knew that even he maintained the rice price in the first years, $13. And then, of course, in the last round, it came to $16, $16.50. Here we are today. We can't even maintain that. Today, we are talking about $18.50. And in the next few months coming, it's going to be $22.50. So the guy, you can feel the guilt on his face. When do you realize that there has been a cartel? When do you realize a cartel there in simple English, like a clique,
people that come together to maintain price hikes and artificial shortage of commodities on the market. You know, they carry on things that just benefit themselves.
Yes.
Not the people, not the market.
No.
Yeah.
And it's a special group of people, and when you're not inside, you not know
Yeah.
as I was saying, it's a clique, and you chop by chop, go by chop. So they have their but when do you realize that you guys are doing everything with politics in this country? Now that you are wearing the shoe is not even, the shoe not fit you. The shoe is burning your feet right now. And the Liberian people, the poor people that you people lie to, are now feeling the pinch and they are suffering. My water there, suffering. I'm not talking about the elite. And I'm not talking about the people who get money, the elite. And you political advisor, the likes of Mandela Cooper getting $8,000 per month. And and the rest in the executive mansion, more than 10 to 11, 12 advisors who getting more than $7,000, $8,000 per month. I'm not talking about them.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the Fadikas and the rest who are getting all those BB salaries. I'm talking about my water. I'm talking about my Jemu who cannot even get $10 to eat. The Liberian people are suffering, and then you there now. You disgracefully, you don't know what to say. You see, so the Liberian people are suffering. They voted for this government, unfortunately, and now they are going through the pain. But we are here to create the awareness. We are here to talk. We'll keep on talking by the grace of God for the next 6 years so that President Weah can come and really rescue this country, because the other mission is a reckless mission. Go ahead, Mr. Gilmore. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's use the time now to welcome Miss Dopo, Sarah Dopo there from Delaware. When Sarah Dopo comes on there, the show hot. Miss Dopo.
Yeah, Mr. Gilbert.
Something on her chest.
No, actually, I'm at work. I just took my break, so I'm just listening.
Right.
But I want to say thank you for the platform, and thank you for the show, and thank you to our listeners. Right now, rescue, they should to be for rescue mission 4.
Right.
They should get fit. They're all over.
Talk about they are cartels.
Cartels. Can you imagine that, Mr. Gilman? Are you kidding me? So all the time the people were saying that they didn't know what to do.
No.
They did not know what to do. Lying to our people. Now you come in power in less than 6 months. You can't even maintain the price of rice.
No.
Oh my God.
President Weah took over January 22nd, 2018. By February 18th.
Yes.
By February 18th, the president reduced the price of rice.
Wow.
Okay?
Yep.
He reduced the price of rice. Yeah. For 4 good years, the price of rice remained at $13.50.
Mr. Gilman, you are not lying, because I can remember I personally bought rice $13 for my people.
Yeah. The people here who are members of CLN, you will recall we raised money and we bought rice for $13.50 a bag.
That's right.
For July 26th for Christmas.
Hundreds
of bags of rice that we bought for our people we distributed
at
the Ministry of Information. Kwame Weeks helped us do that. Help us did that distribution.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. People used to call on the radios, on Freedom, on Kings FM, to win bag of rice.
Yes.
Yeah. For 4 years.
So sorry, I didn't acknowledge you, my brother. I'm so sorry.
Oh, wonderful, Sarah Dopo. You are welcome, Mama. You are welcome.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I mean, the thing on my chest, I just didn't have to get it out.
I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you imagine? These people lie to our people. They acted that they could turn water into wine. They acted like they had a solution to Liberia's problem. When they talk about rest, so they say I know and think that governing is different from lying and propaganda.
That's what
They
AB said.
running all over the place.
Yeah.
Now they talking about the rises of cartel. You guys are the cartel. They are the cartel. It's not the rice. It's not the rice.
It's not the rice
real cartel.
They are the cartels.
They are the real cartel. They better straighten our rice business.
Elder Zachariah Roberts. I think this is the time for the Liberian people to understand the Unity Party propaganda and lies.
Yes.
But let us wait and see. Yep. And Clay Richards says, so true. I got rice for my family in Liberia at that price. Yeah.
Shameless people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Henry Dubohill. You're welcome, Ms. Dopo. Your mic is open anytime you want to come in. You can.
Okay.
Henry Dubohill. It seems more like this guy doesn't even know what he's doing. He look like he's losing weight. That would be good for him if he lose some weight. Yeah, Dubohill. It would be good. I must say I want to lose some weight. Lomagap. The JNB and JKK was given the country free because they knew that they were going to lose. Yeah. Louis Wilson. I hope JNB and his government officials remember what happened to the late former President William R. Talbot. We don't want that to happen to our country. We're gonna stomach their 6 years. We just pray for long life, like the old man Jones Dopo said, the singer. If you listen to that song, Cassava Leaf, sweet, sweet cassava leaf. He said, birds don't pray for long feathers. Birds pray for long life. So we're not praying for any bad thing to happen to our country. We're praying for long life for 2029 and beyond.
Yes.
All right.
So, Mr. Gemo, we're praying for long life, but it is also good to mention that Liberian people should be able to rise up in a positive way, because
absolutely,
let's say protest is your democratic right, and nobody asking for violence, nobody is inciting people for violence, but we are saying you are feeling the pinch. You need to rise up and let your government know what you are going through.
Right.
If you are selling and you are not saying anything, they will increase that rice price to $25. You get even $10 to eat. Now you're talking about buying US bag of rice, 25 kilo for $18.50 US dollar. Tomorrow they're going to carry out to $22.50.
Right.
You understand? If you do not stand up and come out and allow your voice to be heard through protest, a peaceful assembly, that is your constitutional right.
It is your constitutional
Nobody
right.
is saying that you should go and overthrow Judge Baga. Nobody will overthrow him. He will overthrow himself. So that one a different thing.
And that's what Mohammed Sanon. That's what Mohammed Sanon said here. He said propaganda put them in power, but ineptitude may remove them from power. Absolutely. I love this comment, Mohammed Sanon. They use propaganda to get their way, but you can't lie your way into leadership or into governance. You lie into leadership, but you can't lie into governance, because now the people are looking at you. You have the power, you have the leadership that you wanted, but how do you govern is the problem here. All right.
How do you govern? Let me just chip the thing quickly, Mr. Gima. How do you govern?
How do you govern? Yeah.
They should spare us with their excuses concerning, oh, it is cartel. I heard somebody was saying, oh, that the Ukraine war, that the Iranian president who died in the helicopter. I mean, save us with all these, because the last time when we were talking,
save us the headache.
Yeah, when we were talking about COVID-19 during President Weah's regime. You were telling, oh no, forget about COVID-19. It's a global crisis. But where is this? Where is that? Now you want to blame that on Indian beg arrest, that Thailand beg arrest, that the Parabol arrest, that Bissau, this and that. Save us and spare us all these excuses.
Yeah,
The
save
Liberian
us the
people,
headache.
you
Spare
should
us.
make your government to hear your voice. Nobody should go and do any violent protest. Peaceful assembly. Let Joseph Walker know that you are not happy with this right situation. Period. That's it.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And brother McGill, Eric McGill, welcome to you there. It says brother Gilmore, hi to you and others. Welcome there. Clay Richards, who said dry door is not sweet. But what will you be eating before the door gets dry? My man says, yeah, not long. We'll soon get to it. We'll be here, be talking and be informing all of us about what needs to be done. Yeah, so that door will get dry. 6 years. They waited for 6 years. We can wait also. Yeah, let's maintain this democracy that we have.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's maintain this democracy that we have. I got brother Connor on the phone. Ebi.
Yeah, my brother. Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm good. And good evening to the great about Cecile and all the GHT family. And then I think Sarah
Dopo is on. Yeah.
Was on.
Yeah, she's on.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Yeah,
What's up?
great show, my brother. I've been following intermittently, but it's great to be, here and then trying to contribute to the disco in our country.
Absolutely.
You know, my brother, like I stated earlier on, you can lie your way through propaganda to get elected. But governance is a different ball game.
It's a different ball game.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the game of practicality.
Yeah.
It's the game of something that you will have to show. It's not intangible. It is tangible.
It is tangible.
You got to show something.
You can see it. You can feel it.
Feel it. You can touch it.
You can touch
everything.
it. Yeah.
You do everything with it.
If possible, you hear it. You smell it.
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah.
All the senses apply to it.
Yeah. But I mean, they have all of the imaginary solutions to the problem of Liberia for 6 years.
Yeah.
And they brainwashed and tried to manipulate the people with the falsehood and the propaganda. People bought into it.
Yep, exactly.
Now they got leadership now to deliver, to make good those so-called promises.
Right.
And they have fallen flat on their faces in the eyes of deception. They are wallowing in deception and in
seriously wallowing in deception and ineptitude. Yeah.
Ineptitude.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, and it's appalling. It's embarrassing and it's demeaning and it's very provocative. Because if you're gonna mislead people in a kind of form and fraction, and then in less than 6 months, the ineptitude is visible everywhere to the point that, my brother, you talk to every Liberian BA for or against the government, I've been made to understand that almost everyone in Liberia is just angry.
Right.
People are just angry.
People are just angry. That's true.
People just angry. Yeah, for some reason they're angry naturally.
Yeah.
They're just angry. Even if you try to have a conversation on issues, people just respond aggressively because why? They are becoming so exasperated. They can't get answers to their problems.
No, they can't.
And that's the issue, my brother. You talk about the price of it, the deception of these people. You know, look, let me tell you this. In 1979, when the progressives made the Liberians to believe that rice could be sold in Liberia less than even the global market price. That led to the 1979 riot.
Yeah.
And Talbot kept reminding people, and said, but what is being told? I mean, what you guys been told that's true. How can you go? You are importing. You are an importer.
Importer.
You're not
producing.
Exporting. You're not producing. How will you go buy something $5 and come here and be selling it $3 every time?
Right.
It's not sustainable. Oh, so that's not true. X, Y, Z. And people in the country got engulfed into that 1979 riot that led to some businesses and companies closing down permanently.
Permanently, yeah.
And that culminated into the war in our country that eventually about 1990.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those are the kind of things that made people believe that everything that was being done by the WLF government, they said, oh, they were all falsehood, and they were just stealing from the people, and so on and so forth.
They're lies.
Now the ball is in your court. You ain't even gone 6 months.
No.
And you get the rice crisis at this time.
The rice crisis. Not quite 6 months.
In the George, we have sustained the rice issue up to, I think it was in December of 2022, after the importers and everything and the global crisis and everything, pricing and everything, you say, okay, we'll give in to them to have a low increase in it. Right. It was their current Secretary General, Amos Tour, even wrote a post.
Yeah.
Yes.
He mentioned everything. Make comparative analysis on this issue. Made people to believe that all the thing, the people are suffering already. And then you're taking rice from $13.50 to $17.50 at a time.
Yeah.
Just in December 2022. And here you are today. This is a double-edged sword that you're giving the people. You're promising that you're going to give them an increase in their whatever harmonization they have. You have not even touched it or even talk about it.
No.
It has not happened. Even the harmonized payroll that it got is not current anymore.
It's not.
The harmonized, that what I used in the past, the harmonized is not even current anymore. They used to talk about ready to even bring it back to post-harmonization. Okay? Now, if a man is making $150 per month, and then you increase his bag of rice that he buying every month, one bag of rice or whatever it is, by $2,
yeah,
you have further harmonized his salary already.
Absolutely.
By additional $2.
Yep.
Yep.
So why the level of deception? I mean, it's mind-boggling and it's very troubling. If this is not concerning to any Liberian, be it for or against, then you are living in utopia. You must be on another planet. Quite honestly. And this is the case. And to cover, you said, and then you had thrown in the towel already. You said, oh, there's no way around this.
Yeah, it's
Are
difficult.
You kidding me?
The thing is difficult.
There's no way around it. It's difficult.
It's difficult.
When you got to do this,
the rest is like a cartel. It's difficult.
It's a cartel. You refer to that as a cartel, but yesterday you say you acknowledge it, the essence, the nomenclature, cartel in itself.
Yeah.
It's
they got law, but they not make it.
And to alter that meaning to say a sitting government is even acknowledging that and they're going to work with them.
They make it.
That's one. And lastly, my brother, to close up on.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, you have an agriculture president. This is a president that is given a supervision over a $30 million
Libyan project. Yeah.
As you speak today, those equipment are in his home country.
In the butchers.
Wow.
In the butchers in his home country.
In Lofa, yeah.
Oh.
He can't point to one liquor sour patch over there that this is what these machines did in the place.
No.
You're talking about agriculture president. Yeah. And finally, if you think that this is your strength, You just signed onto a budget last week. Go in that budget and look at the allocation that was made for agriculture. It was never a priority.
Nope.
Whatever jobs we are, the job budget job we had submitted, you can increase it. I think about 43 million or whatever it is. It was never increased for the purpose of agriculture. Nothing.
Wow.
But rather, fat salaries, residential budgetary allocations,
They're working to rescue themselves,
and so on and so forth. You never set your priorities straight.
No.
Yeah.
In less than a month time, you spend $22 million on dusty roads.
On dusty road, dirt roads.
Wow.
That road, according to you. And then you couldn't even think that, oh, we're going to get, pretty soon we're going to get in risk crisis. Let's try to see how we can subsidize the issue about rice. But you can't stay in front of the people talking about we're going to increase it by $2 because of global issues. These global issues you're talking about, they've been lingering on. And the previous government told you, said, no, you couldn't buy it. Well, what a level of deception, my brother. But let me not take up all of your time, man. I just wanted to have the input in it, man.
Absolutely. Welcome, AB. Thank you. Yeah. Let me use the time to welcome Ms. Chapin, all the way there from Australia. Ms. Chapin, Russia, Bazaji Chapin. Good evening to you from my end, and welcome. How you doing? Ms. Chapin, you there?
Yeah, Mr. Gilmore, looking for my.
You looking for your mute button?
Yeah, my tab. I opened so many tabs open.
Oh, okay.
At the same time. How you people doing? Have been doing? Exhausted actually. How other you been doing? I've been missing the show.
Right.
I come and listen later sometimes. I just want to say thank you to all of you for the hard work and all your consistency and contribution.
Right.
You continue to make. You know, in recent days, I said for 6 years, we sat down and advocated for the WIA government, for not particularly WIA government, for a better Liberia, actually. Yeah. It should be that we're advocating for 6 years.
For 6 years, absolutely.
Some took more hours, some of us took few hours per month or so, but whatever it is, we came here together and advocated for a better Liberia, and we were supported by a huge community of people from across the world, you know. And I just want to say thank you to all of them. And those things that we said, in less than 6 months, the people are becoming to appreciate the realities of those things we said. And it wasn't just us in the diaspora that was doing all these advocacy. People on the ground, you know, people, individuals on the ground, institutions on the ground in Liberia also added their voices, you know, to Liberians to say, look, we're not saying that the WIA government is perfect, but there are key variables that we were looking at, that everyone look at and say, it's better we stay with this, you know, and give me another 6 years to smooth the thing and let things settle in, you know. If you institutionalize certain things, it's hard to undo it if it's totally institutionalized. Or if you in flight to institutionalize it and then it's interrupted, people can kind of overturn it anyhow.
Right.
And that's why we are saying now, for example, see the white fees. There's no way Bwaka can undo it now because it's institutionalized. No government, for that matter, will undo that easily. The free education, no government will undo that easily. But it was like the government, the WIA government was going step by step. The next thing we needed to, the other things we needed to institutionalize is the economy and jobs, you know, the economy and jobs. And folks were not really patient that we institutionalize this thing and coming to commerce, you know, commerce as well, you know, price list, to have a tight hold on price listing. Those things are processes. And the whole world, as you speak, the whole world is a problem with supply chain.
But
You know,
they did
since
not
COVID,
recognize that.
since
Miss Chapin.
COVID, yeah,
We
they
the
no
the the thing about it is the boycott people, the opposition at the time to CDC government did not accept, did not recognize nor accept the fact that there was a global crisis.
Mr. Gilmore, if you say did not recognize, it's like you backing them, sir. You helping them small. So
No,
it's
we're not
not that
helping
they
them.
didn't. It's not that they didn't recognize it. They knew it. They knew it, but they didn't care. All
Yeah, but
they wanted power
if they
to
have recognized
stop the
it,
situation.
if they have recognized it, they would have made the Liberian people to understand.
But
Say
you think
this is a global thing.
that's what I'm saying, Mr. Gilmore. We're saying the same thing. What I'm
So
trying to
no,
be
we're not helping
sarcastic.
them. They did not recognize it.
Mr. Gilmore, you helping them, sir. If you unaware of something, I mean you are ignorant of it. But they weren't ignorant, were they?
No, they were not ignorant of it.
Exactly, Mr. Gilmore. They were fully conscious of what was happening in the world. They knew the supply chain problem. They knew things had changed. The trend, COVID interrupted not just supply chain, but the rate at which things, production, all those things. They knew it. They were very, very informed. They knew all these things. They knew so much of it, but it wasn't their priority. You know, having feelings for the people and making the people, telling the people the truth, for the people to understand what is happening globally. They didn't prioritize that. It wasn't their concern at all. Their concern was to come to power and exploit the situation. That was their agenda. So for me, if you say they didn't recognize, it's if you don't recognize, like you don't know, you are ignorant of certain situation until you get into it and become to appreciate. No. These people have their whole they just use that situation to come to power, to use it against the we are coming and come to power, but they knew it. But for me, yeah, we will continue to talk, but because 50%, 50%, I can say 50% of the Liberian people, they didn't think a government should be changed. While other 50% plus one or whatever felt the government should change. But we will only talk now because of that 50% who kept a sound mind. But for those who follow those group of deceptive people, I really don't feel for them, Mr. Kilman.
No.
No, I really don't feel for them because there were enough messages. There were enough messages for all, to make people to come to their conscious mind and make conscious decisions. These people are just terrible. The particular group of people in power, they really don't have feelings for the Liberian people. They don't have any feeling for the Liberian people. They share no feelings. I don't even know how to say. You go ahead. Let me not monopolize the show. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And let me welcome Mr. Gayman, Jerome Gayman, the man who asking people money for a DHL package all over the place.
I tell you, I was really shocked. I said, Mr. Gayman will have for
$40.
$40, $50.
I'm not asking for much.
I said,
I'm not asking for much.
I was just confused.
Today, a friend of mine by the name of Ralph G-Man from New Jersey just moved to Rival Sport. He sent $50 to the guy, then called me if I got the money. So I told him, I said, Ralph, you just moved to Liberia. You even settle, you go send hard earn $50. He said, then the guy called me back, he said, make it 100.
Oh wow.
He said, then I hung up on him. When I called him back, then he blocked me. I said, he took your money already.
Yeah, he took your money already with the name Massa Cooper.
Massa Cooper. He got another girl. The girl said she was so broke, she went to the Lebanese people and credited $70 and sent it to them. Before she called me, she said, because they look so real.
But have you made public statement about this? On your page?
I have published on my page. We had a show about it. I called Liberia. We had a show on the local radios.
Yeah.
I hired someone that came in and they retrieved. They were able to go in and retrieve my stuff. But the guy said that what they're doing now, they don't even need your account. They can just copy your photo from somewhere, create a new account, and just put your name on it. They don't even have to go into your account.
Wow.
So that's what they are doing. They will just they can tell
So
me.
do you have access to your account now?
We retrieve it, but I have 4,329 contacts.
Yeah.
The only contact that I is 2. So what they did was they downloaded, copied all of my contact, and took it away. It's dangerous.
Patrick Kennedy said, "Did you receive the money you requested from him?" Patrick Kennedy, did you send money to that name, to that account?
We've been discussing this thing here on
I know.
I mean, everywhere.
Look,
and
those guys. I mean, for them to get me will be hard because I know them. I know their attitude. And the thing about it, you should know who you're dealing with. If somebody has not done it to you before, like a number of people call me when the guy contacted them about you using your account. They call me, Mr. Gilman. Is this seriously Jerome Gayman? Is that your friend and brother on the show? Is that Mr. Gayman, Jerome? I said no. I said outrightly. I said no. Women called me to find out, and folks, don't fall for such things, okay?
And please,
if anything like that come your way, whether it is my account or anybody's account, tell that person to call you. Just send them a message and say, call me. A little bit busy, I'm not able to type now, but call me. Let's talk about it. I'm very concerned. Call me, let's talk about it. But the guy must have communicated for long. I got the information, the master number, everything. I was taking screenshot of everything. I sent those messages to Mr. Jerome Gayman. He said, "My man, you bad too." I cursed that guy.
They send the same message to Leonard Dudu, the guy from Front Page Africa.
I cursed the hell out of that guy, and he blocked me, and then he went to work and sent the message with master number. I got a screenshot of the number, everything. I sent all of those to Jerome Gayman. He said, "My man, you force it."
Oh yeah, the folks. But this should be a learning experience for all of us. Facebook is not secure, it's not safe at all.
No.
So we are basically at our own risk here. If you want to discuss anything secretive or important, WhatsApp is the way to go. Your social security number, your bank account number, whatever information you have, your date of birth, all of those things should never be used or by either Messenger or Facebook.
Right.
Basically, you are giving them the authority to enter your account, deal with people privately, and extort. Because 4 people have called, 5 today now have called me that they have sent money in excess of $100, $75, $50 this morning. So 5 people were brave enough to admit that they sent money. But there are a lot of other folks that are embarrassed to admit that they sent money.
Yeah.
So of those 6 people, a little over $500 you got from them. Just in a week.
In a week, you got over $500. Yeah.
But thank you very much. Hopefully, we can all learn from this. Hopefully, they are listening.
Absolutely.
And you are listening to this show. Please Anybody who is in your network, that's how we can stop this. Not just on here, but everybody else in your network.
In your network, yeah.
Communicate with them that there is a scam going on. If I need help from you, I will call you. And most likely do FaceTime that I'm jammed, I need money. I won't send you text.
No. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Mr. Gamer. We're gonna come back to you. Let me take Jerry Say from Minnesota. Jerry, good evening. Welcome. How you doing? Yeah.
Good.
Did you get that message from Jerome Gamer account too?
No.
Okay.
So, Mr. Gamer and myself were not friends, so. But I heard him saying, WhatsApp is the way to go. We don't even put that bandit.
Everywhere.
That's why everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know how many messages I receive on WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Nothing is people you've been communicating with, you know how to talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I get hello.
Yeah.
Using somebody's page. They gotta be somebody who's smart to know that the person I'm talking to, you know. So what I can do, I can push them around. I can give them hope.
Yeah.
That is the best one for me.
That's what
I get someone else to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I take it next week, I will send it. And I won't have somebody account, WhatsApp. The person asking for 1,500 Mr. Jimo. I fucking joke. You don't joke. Every weekend I can make you call me. I mean, they text me.
Yeah.
You waiting for money. Yeah, because I big money, you want it.
You want it. Yeah.
So the secret here is a lot of people listening. When you see things on Facebook, when you see people post something looking at new picture, you know,
the rule. Yeah. The rule
and
video
you say, click on it,
don't click on it.
Do not click on it. When you click on that thing, bam, they kick you out of the account.
They kick you out, yeah.
Sometimes you see those that love sport. And then Cristiano Ronaldo said they want, then they tap you, they say check in the comment section.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Go in the comment section, click on, they'll post something there for you to click on it so you can get a whole conversation. How they can kick people out of their account. Don't just see things and click on it.
Click on it, no.
Don't let anybody send you anything.
Right.
And you click on it to say you get the detail or whatever they want to. How they can keep people in the pocket, just go in your account.
Mm-hmm.
They can just take your picture, the one Mr. Gamer was saying.
Yeah.
Take your picture and no way.
Establish your account.
You take my picture,
they send you that link, you click on it, or you
don't click on it.
They will not send you a link directly, but the link will just appear in your news feed. And then you go click on it. You see dog kissing woman.
Yeah.
You say,
right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Then you see somebody say, oh, I'm in charge of this. Then they say, do they want my WhatsApp number? Then they get you late. Click on it, you out.
You out.
They kick you out of your account. Nobody will go on your page and take your picture. If the person create an account, I want they on their own.
They're on their own.
You will say
because you got to have the contact. And by creating an account, you don't get that person contact. Yeah, I see people laughing at the video there. You see dog kissing woman.
How they can kick people out? When you see it, you won't see the real thing.
And Monique Walker talk about set up two-way authentication, and that's another thing that can really help you. And that what helped me out the last time when they attempted on the account. All right, set up authentication. You either get a call or a text message, then you get email, then you get another email address to recover your account, just in case. All the things that you gotta set up all those things. In the absence of that, your account becomes vulnerable for hacking any day.
It's vulnerable, Mr. Gemma. I mean, tell you, the thing to me, I got to know. They almost kicked me off my account. My wife saved my account. No, my wife the only thing.
Yeah, she good.
Oh, she saved me. Even Maggie, they kicked Maggie out. Maggie out of town running here.
Yeah.
They saved him too.
Before we went to Liberia, Maggie account was taken away from you, right?
Well, yeah, she rescued Maggie account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. Don't see nothing and click on it.
And click on it, no.
Yeah, don't follow. No, they said they see the other one, see the other girl, the other girl, or video, or naked video up. You want to see the thing, yourself, you hardcore and click on it, you come.
I said just the other day, I got text message from a strange number. The number can't tell me, you remember me? Yeah.
And you said no.
The other different number. Then the other one said, you will be home tonight.
Oh.
I started text that I can just delete and block the numbers.
Let me tell you this. Brother. As I speak to you, just up to today, some kind of number, I think a 32 number. This is
336?
No, a 32 number.
Okay.
They've been sending me text messages here and there. Finally, I kept asking about who is there. At one point in time, the person sent me and said, "Oh, why you blocked me? And you Malisa?" I said, "Do I look like a Malisa?"
Do I look like Malisa?
So I said, "Look, I'm a male. I'm not Malisa. I'm a male." And then the person sent a response because, I'm sorry. I think it was a miss. I think I dialed the wrong number. And in fact, but you are an intelligent person. And it didn't stop that. It kept engaging the conversation. But where are you? And this and that. I said, look at the other people. I want to think I just coming from Babiata.
What they wanted. They wanted to establish that
This one was a regular
regular text message, regular text message.
Social media, it was a regular
it was not
text
social
message.
media, no.
I social media. So I just had a black number.
They will say you nice looking Korean girl picture and all. Say you remember me? I said no. I remember your man. I remember you.
Let's get back to our politics. Let's get back to our politics.
You got to understand these people then. And then after you answer yes to anything, don't answer yes to people you don't know. You answer yes, and may you give it because that coded message coming to you.
Yes. True.
And then the only one that yes, it's like they sent you a message, but the message coded, you will say, do you remember me? It means to say, do you approve the withdrawal from your account? And then if you say yes, that it is gone away. Yeah. So you got to be careful about that.
Mr. Gilman.
Yeah. Wilton Keta, welcome.
I just sent you two I just sent you two pictures. I mean, something for you to look at. Exactly what?
Where? WhatsApp or Messenger?
I sent it on your direct number.
Direct?
Yeah. The same thing, brother. Couldn't talk about just now. I experienced it today. So this individual sent me. I don't know, she or he or whoever it is.
Yeah.
The message came like, "Hello, how are you doing today? Did you see my picture?" And then I ignore it. Then she said, "What are you doing? Why don't you reply to my message? Are you busy?" And I said, "Resend the picture." I told her, "Resend the picture." Or here, and they sent a Korean person picture to me.
Yeah.
And she said, "Hi." She said, "Hi, I am Nancy from Shanghai, China.
Yeah.
But now I live in Boston, Massachusetts. Is he right?"
Yeah, they're trying to tell you that it's right near you, so you. now you want Chinese girl now, so you say
You don't have to go all the way to China. You go right in Boston.
She said, "Oh, sorry." I'm looking for my old friend. Well, I have the wrong number message to you, but by mistake.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not bothering you. And I ain't
You
reply
didn't respond
nothing.
to that one, no.
So,
Yeah.
so she can respond, because if I'm gonna say no, you're not bothering me, then she's gonna add more, or you are gonna add more. So I just let it. But it is real. It is real.
Yeah.
Mr. Gilman said you can even go with WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not even safe, because I had a friend long time in my contact, my regular contact, and connected to WhatsApp, connected to the messenger and all. One night I'm working and this person sent a text to me. Say, Wilton, can you send me this code back?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I called. Right away, I'm sure the person just sent a call, but I thought it was my friend. So I immediately called, and the person hung the phone up. So I said, oh, and I called again and hang the phone. I said, okay. And the person said, just send the call back so my account can go. So I can reactivate my account. So I was crazy and I sent the call back. As soon as I sent the call back, my entire WhatsApp get erased.
Oh,
yeah. I go back in my phone because I can play with the phone. I went back in my phone. I restored my to-do. I went back to that number, and I texted the person again. I saw the number. I texted the person. I said, "Oh, I said, so how everything going on?" And the person said, "Because when I really said the thing, they came back and just for me to send the code." So I sent different code to them. She said, "Oh no, this code is wrong." And I just went on the phone. I started letting them back cost.
Yeah.
And the person deleted the number. Then I called the number and I ain't assisted anymore. No. But somebody who I know the number, I know the face, everything was there.
Yeah,
that
but
number was not working no more.
They would take somebody that you know number from them, and they will come to you.
They can hack, that's Mr. Gilman. They will hack the person account.
They will hack the person account and come to you because you are in contact with that person.
The
Nigerian guy in a WhatsApp group will call you, say, "Oh, I'm calling you from the Concerned Librarian Network group. We are having a Zoom meeting today."
Ooh, that one day.
Yeah, we are having a Zoom meeting today. And then no, but I haven't had a call from Concerned Librarian Network. That group, that chat room is still intact. I don't hear nothing. But I've gotten calls from many WhatsApp groups. And then when I get those calls, I will just be like, I'll be listening, and then at the end, I'll tell them, say, "Yeah, I in Zoom meeting with your my sister." Then say, you bastard, you mumu man.
Like I said, I got one of them today.
Yeah.
Every weekend he's calling me for the 1,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got me for you wanted 1,500.
Look, this is Brother Gilman, I know it's funny. 2 years ago, somebody like the president.
Abi, your line is breaking. We're not hearing you.
Hello?
Yeah, Abi.
It might be in Liberia.
Yeah.
Yeah. A few years ago, somebody.
You can get Abi. His line is breaking.
No, ABC Wi-Fi.
Huh?
Can you hear me, Clemens? Gilman?
Yeah,
I'm hearing you.
Okay. Yeah, clear on the side.
All right, Abi, go ahead.
Yeah, saying that, similar thing. I think they did it.
I can't hear. He's breaking up on my side.
Liberia connection and so on and so forth, So I was a little bit astonished. Okay, this is a Liberian,
Yeah.
I need some. So from one thing to another, immediately, by the time that money thing came in this picture, I didn't need this help, they need that help.
Yeah.
So like the say is saying, And I started giving them the push around. And then I realized that this thing was not an authentic thing because it, like I said, okay, but then let me call. When I call, the person didn't want to respond. They want to pick up.
Yeah.
Okay. Then eventually I reached a point that I sent out there. I said, look, this is you are not who you are. You are fake. You know the response they sent to me? They say, you're damn good.
They can be the first to cause, but me, I can cause them first.
Yeah. But you remember when they sent me the email? When they sent me the email, somebody emailed me from so-called articles. They said their parents were rich. Their parents like $1 million for them, but they were when they turned 18,
yeah,
they supposed to claim the money. So they want me to send my account number to them so they can put the money in it.
Yeah.
And then I'll get a share in it.
And then
so if I'm interested,
you keep it for them.
So if I'm interested, I test them. I say I'm interested. So he said, okay, tomorrow I will call you. He said you can call me in the morning at any time. So you can speak. I said, okay. I'll put there. Move forward. They're 18 years old. Now, Nigerian man talking.
Yeah.
So I say, I don't want to call. You took me about the account. He said, what you talking about?
Apostle.
But I say, you know,
Apostle, you continue. Let me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for the
wait, Keta.
Yes. Yeah. Mr. Jerome Gayman, you are welcome. AB Kone, you're welcome. Mama Rachel, BCG, Chapin, and our mother Sarah Dopo, all of you, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your input. I will go to Mr. Gayman, that is Mr. Jerome Gayman, so that he can give a intro on the current right situation, how the Bwaka government have fooled the Liberian people. And Moda talking about cartel. Mr. Gayman, if you are hearing me, welcome. Just give your little input about the disgraceful situation about Bwaka and the rest situation right there. What is your input there? Yeah.
Well, for Mr. Moda to be talking about cartel, the Lebanese are the cartel when it comes to rice distribution and importation in Liberia. So when he talked about cartel, he was actually talking about himself. Okay, these are the folks that financed Mr. Bwaka's campaign. They were the one that renovated his house. They were the one that bought his house from him and gave it to him. And for all of that, what it did was they got the Ministry of Commerce in return. Yeah. If you are a cartel in Liberia, if you have monopoly on rice, gasoline, you name it, whatever it is that they import. We talk about fresh food and frozen food and all of those things, from the Abijali to you name it, they have a complete lock. And the biggest gift they can actually have is to have control of the Ministry of Commerce. And Joseph Walker gave them that. So when our fat boy talking about somebody's a cartel, he is the cartel, a big round cartel. That's him. So that's what I keep saying. These people should not attempt to insult our intelligence. Okay, we know what's going on. Look at the position he has. Why did he get that position? Because it is a payback, just like what's going on at the Ministry of Labor. Because MDR was in a marriage with Joseph Boakai. He gave them the Ministry of Labor. And what did Mr. Kruger do? He hired 94 of his kinsmen, all from one Nima County. All from one Nima County, with 2 or 3 of Prince Johnson's daughters and nephews and cousins, just to appease them. So they shouldn't come out here. when President Weah became president, he had the same problem with right, but he mitigated that by negotiating and subsidizing the right because he wanted the Liberian people to feel at ease. These people, they know they want to make as much profit as they can in a short period of time. So Joseph Boyka have not gone into any negotiation. There is no subsidy. I will stop there for now.
Yes. Go ahead,
But
Mr.
Mr. Gayman, these people don't even know what to do. They don't even include.
No,
That's the sad part.
no, they don't know. They don't know what to do.
I'm telling you.
And
Because Mr. Weah don't know how to speak English. He don't know this. He don't know that. And then you guys who are the boat people, supposedly boat people who supposed to come in there and do what is right for the Liberian people. Now you're telling us these people the rights business a cartel. That's
it's a
ridiculous.
cartel. Yeah.
Come on.
How is the rice business a cartel? Folks, we apologize again for that break in the broadcast there. Thanks to the team, to the crew here for holding on. We are back up and running. Okay. Yeah. As we return to our conversation, we want you. That was a very important conversation we had too about hacking accounts and people coming into your inboxes, soliciting money, and some people falling prey to that. We needed to have that conversation here so that everybody understands what is happening around them, what steps you need to take. You don't just take any call for granted, be it a message from Wild Michael Gilman or A.B. Conner, Sarah Dopo, Visiting Chapin, Apostle Seal. Any of us that sent you messages, please confirm. You have our telephone numbers. If you don't have that person's telephone number, tell us, say, oh, call me. Yeah, call me. Let me know the situation. Don't just fall prey to sending money because you want to be generous. Okay? Yeah, you work hard for your money. Don't let some scammer just take it away. So we needed to have that conversation here, especially with a victim, Mr. Jerome Gayman, whose account has been taken over and people making money. People making money out of him because you're a good man. So that's why people are paying. The people paying you. Eh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is a shame. But Mr. Gilman, what is happening? Some of us we sat on this platform for years, warning our Liberian people about the pending disaster that is called Joseph Boakai.
Joseph Boakai.
Yeah. If you saw what happened in Jacotown, it will tell you that you will appreciate President Weah for 6 years.
For 6 years.
Kept this country at peace.
At peace. They didn't break people homes.
With all the demonstration, nobody got killed.
Nobody got killed. They didn't break people homes. All of those litigations or court issues were there. Since 1847, they've been there. But how you navigate your way, how you handle people's situation, actions, how you restore hopes in the people is what this 42, 44-year experience in government does not have. And people around him do not seem to have it as well. Okay? It has become clear and evidential that the Unity Party government is the only government that enjoys demolishing people's homes. You will recall around, I think, 2015, 2016, we hosted a family here from Fendel areas where those people's homes were demolished by Unity Party. Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hosted those people here, and they said their properties around the Fendel campus were being demolished because the government gave the go-ahead whatsoever. All right? What did we witness the other day at Catholic Hospital area, Catholic community? The demolition of people's homes, their livelihoods. all they've worked for, they live for, they saw it go into realms, into titles, destruction. We had a video here, people crying at CDC headquarters. Oh, President, we sorry, oh, we sorry, oh. And that very community, that district 10, CDC President Weah did not win one polling center in District 10. He did not win one polling center to say, oh, polling center XYZ, CDC top in this polling center. No, it did not happen. But the people didn't call on Joseph Boakai, the government of the day. They called on President Weah. Jerome Gayman, my friend and brother, talking about Jacobtown. Same thing we saw in Jacobtown. People running helter-skelter. According to them, live bullets were going off. People running for their lives, land dispute, property being destroyed, and what have you. Okay? Why can't this government focus on reunifying the country?
No.
After such brutal election, with the country split right in the middle, 50.4% to 49.60%. That's how the country divided. 15,000, 17,000 votes. Split the two. You don't have a mandate of the people of the country. You don't. You only have the leadership. So what do? How do you bring the people together? These are the things that this government is not willing to do. Okay? Kinjor, Grand Cape County. People coming out on their own rights. The Constitution provides for that. Article 15, Article 17. The freedom to assemble and call on your lawmakers, your representatives, to freely associate and vent out your frustration, make recommendations. The people came out in Kinjor against B Mountain. And what happened? The government dispatched soldiers. There and killed up the people. Protesters.
Yes.
Peaceful protesters. Armless protesters. Killed them. And then they denied it. Then they came back and said, yeah, 3 people died. So the government is going to pay $5,000 per person.
For human being.
Human being.
What a pity.
Those people were breadwinners for their families, regardless of their situation. They were breadwinners. They got their respective families. People look up to them. They are no more. They are no more. And you, after denying the fact, you come back in acknowledgement and offer $5,000 each to the 3 victims' families. $5,000. $5,000. United States dollars. What can that do? Besides that, where is the justice? When people do wrong, if you acknowledge that 3 persons got killed while protesting, after denials and denials and denials, and you acknowledge that, then tell the Liberian people, tell the people of Kinjor, people of Cape Mount, that XYZ of the AFL or the police or immigration, whoever had arms that day, were responsible for the deaths of your people, and they are being prosecuted. Did we get that, Mr. Gamer?
I am with you 100%. In fact, initially, the last was that only one person got killed. There was only one fatality.
Right.
That's what the government said. And then the government came back and said the government fired in self-defense because there were people that were shooting at the police.
That is not true.
And there were no evidence.
No evidence of that?
Not at all. Nobody. I mean, if everything was being recorded live, nowhere in those videos did we see anybody being shot at or anybody shooting from the other end. But it came in, like I said, they are these are product of their own upbringing. Like I said to Mr. Gregory Coleman, if your name is Coleman in Liberia, the name David Coleman, a man who, because of his political views, his son, David Coleman and David Coleman Jr. were tracked down by President William V. Tubman and shot like dogs and murdered.
Yeah.
You think he, as a student of history, would know that his family were victims of gun violence, that he would be professional enough. Instead, he went out there shooting because in their upbringing, like was it Oliver Bright, the police officer, 1979?
Yeah.
He said, just go out there and shoot few people and they will run.
And they will run, yeah.
And look where it led our country.
Yeah.
And he has not, this man have not learned from history, and he repeated everything that went wrong for our country.
Yeah. And then you say, okay, now so let insult them, let what in to the injury.
Insult the injury.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Let our insult the injury and give each soul that is dead $5,000 US. So even if you have given like $100,000 US for one family, total 300,000, that was also an insult. But you scoop low to say, okay, I'm giving 5,000 because you think that the Liberian people are gullible. So
no,
how long are we going to continue to insult the intelligence of the
people?
Yeah. What?
But the thing about it is, these people are dead and gone. Nobody can bring them back except their makers. All right?
Yes, sir.
But they went out protesting for their rights, and they met their demise. So what is the government supposed to do? A responsible government will reward these people with justice. That is, the perpetrators, those who killed them, who murdered them, who shot them, execution style, will be booked and brought to justice, given due process. Are we there?
No.
Ms. Chapin, Jerome Gamer, Apostle Silva, are we there? Do we see this government coming forth with presenting XYZ officers of other AFL, the police, or those who were there who had arms, to say these are the perpetrators?
Mr. Gilman, they said the fish gets rotten from the head.
Yeah.
Monkey see, monkey do. When Joseph Boyka was campaigning, I think one of his last appearance on VOA, he says he believes in accountability, rule of law, and transparency. And before he takes office, he says the code of conduct requires that everybody declare their assets.
Yeah, asset. Yeah.
He said, I am going to declare and publish my assets.
Publish my assets.
And everybody else that are associated with me, everybody that I appoint, they will declare the asset before they resume work.
Yeah.
He came and violated that up to today's date.
Up to today, asset.
Nobody in Joseph Boyka government has come out to say the Ministry of Finance have not declared.
No.
The Minister of Justice, the police chief, nobody has. So these people violated the law. Then the man who said he was coming for transparency was all over the place because President Weah said that a friend of his gave him a jet plane that he was using to travel. And for them, that was the worst crime that President Weah has ever committed. And what happened? The first day, we saw the vice president on the private jet. He says the vice president of Ghana gave it to him. And we are saying in politics, there is nothing free.
There's nothing free.
And our code of conduct says, the law says, no government official should receive any gift more than $200. Today, we found out that the former vice president, the president of Ghana, the vice president of Ghana, son is one of the biggest recipients of the contract at LPRC.
Wow.
Yes. He is one of the largest contractors, recipients of the contract to supply oil to LPRC. So here we are. Now we can make the connection. This is why this man was luring these gullible people who have never ridden private jet before, brought him to Ghana, housed him for a week, and this is what he was doing. Then his boss man turned around and lied. He says Ghana, the president of Ghana, sent a private helicopter for him to go and meet and talk. When he got to the country, the man was not even in the country.
The man was not even in the country.
Then he turns around this week or last week and he says Guinea-Bissau, one of the poorest countries in the world. On the United States, on the United States website, they said Guinea-Bissau is a narco country, narco economy. That means drug. That it is the Guinea-Bissau. When the drugs come from Brazil, Central America, South America, that is the transit point. And the drug dealer president sent for you. What can Guinea-Bissau do for us that they cannot do for themselves?
They can't do for themselves, right? Absolutely. Yep. Folks, you are listening to the program Liberia First on GHT Hard Talk, and we are discussing the national issues.
You know, my
brother Connor, I'll come to you.
Right. Thank you very much, man. I know, in between I had to go off because you're trying to reconnect.
Right.
But you know what my dear brother Jerome is driving home through. For you to be at a certain age in life, even if you're not getting it right, just be authentic for a minute.
Yeah.
You talking about going to Guinea-Bissau. Do you know the GDP of Guinea-Bissau?
Do these people know what is the GDP?
The GDP of Guinea-Bissau is $1.6 billion. Liberia's GDP by 2022 was $4 billion. How do you reconcile that?
How do you reconcile that?
Guinea's Bissau population by 2022 was 2.1 million people.
Mm-hmm.
You got almost 6 million human beings.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Guinea-Bissau they've been ravishing in coups upon coups.
Coup after coup, yeah.
And then you sitting there talking about you went there and then they sent you. First and foremost, it's a complete lie. Guinea-Bissau got no presidential plane to send to any president anyway.
That plane came from Spain.
Yes.
He chartered that plane from Spain.
So that's the deception. I mean, you don't lie on this thing. Look, let me tell you this. A president needs to be respected, needs to be protected. And as such, you can't just travel like any other person. I get it. But because it was George Weah, they politicized everything.
Yes.
And the economic implications on these things, they were not even factoring them in.
No.
Quite honestly, because if you're going to sit there and the president got to travel, whether you like it or not, a president got to travel with security, got to travel with times.
Yeah.
And they give or take, minimum they're going to be traveling somewhere, maybe it'll be about 20 people. So are you telling me that you're going to be buying plane tickets individually for everybody every time?
And then,
cumulatively, when you put it together.
Besides that, the time to travel.
Yes.
We don't have any direct flight to anywhere.
Right.
The time to travel.
You don't have direct connection anywhere.
Yeah, the direct connection. As a president or vice president.
Yes.
To travel on an official delegation.
On an official delegation.
Official event.
So official event. You're not going to be going to go sit out in the tarmac somewhere for 2 hours.
In the terminal.
Yeah.
For hours.
Yeah. So primarily, and then besides, my brother, even if you as a president, you're not going to expose your president, sit there by somebody, because if it is known that your president travel in a commercial flight, anybody could go sit by him somewhere and harm him.
And harm him. Yeah.
So the security implication, we get it, but because it was a George Weah, they politicized all of that.
It was
and
not
then making it appear like it was an evil thing that was being done. Now they have come by and repeating the same thing,
right,
and lying to the people.
Yeah.
President Bouaka, let's face it, you got no friend anywhere to say any free plane anywhere. You got no friends.
You got no friend.
George Weah was playing football in 1988-89. Charter flight used to bring George Weah, pull him down. I'm telling you, we on the SKD, sitting there as spectator, plane flying that man in, dropping him, play the game, get on that plane to go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
We saw that in Liberia.
Yes.
It happened for him. We'll be on the field. No star players come on the field, and George Weah play is learning to bring him, and then for him to go back.
That's true.
So what we knew about that? Because it's a George Weah.
Yeah.
You know, all of those things, the underlying fact was that he doesn't belong.
No.
He doesn't belong.
And
nothing that has to do with dignity should suit him.
Yeah, he's a hoolong, he's a hidden,
everything. Sometimes people say the things, these are praise singers and all that. We believe in equality, respect people.
Yeah.
Give them the due respect. This is a global icon.
Yes.
You don't have to like him, but you got to respect him.
You got to respect him. Absolutely.
Yes. He earned it. He earned his respect.
He earned it.
I'm on the committee of human being.
Yeah.
He earned it. Respect him. You don't have to like him.
You don't have to like him. No.
But to subjugate him, to demean him, to relegate him to a nobody.
Yeah.
I think God himself will not allow that.
No way.
You know, there's something I really want to close off on. Until President Bouaka and his government realized that they have done something wrong to George Weah. They have disrespected him. They demeaned him.
Yeah.
Just the instant of the RRA, the disrespect and the ingratitude is shown to that brother at that airport. Is hunting these people.
It will haunt them forever. And Bouaka has not made any acknowledgement, not said anything about it.
No.
For a man to build a presidential lodge, he launched it in less than 30 days to come back and you lock the door in front of him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This man renovated the executive mansion that that you guys abandoned for 12 years.
For 12 years.
Before he left from there, he called you President-elect Boakai for a
Exactly
better
so.
for other place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And then by the time you talk, then they say, oh, you guys, these people are praise singers.
Yeah, we are sycophants. They use all kinds of adjectives. Yeah.
But the reality will have to be spoken.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And spoken vociferously. We got to speak it. Because these things, they are there. History is gone in Georgia. For crying out loud, look at the enormity of the issue that Donald Trump has in this United States, but nobody have relegated his status as the former president of this country.
No.
He'll be accorded the due respect as former president of this country.
And that's why.
Despite the fact, he is
going to court.
An indictee.
Yeah.
He's not a convict, but he's an indictee.
An indictee.
75 times.
How much more man
75
that didn't do nothing? He had no criminal, he had nothing.
Right.
He peacefully turned power over to you people, and you came a place that he built.
Angry winners.
It was taxpayers' money, but he
angry winners.
And you locked door in front of him. Up to today's day, you have not mustered the courage to say, this is my immediate rival. Just all of the decency. Let's take phone and speak to this man and call his attention. Oh, Mr. Former President, or President Wahala, Excellency, what's your take on national issues?
Yeah.
Just to open that corridor of communication. It's not even happening. So, my brother, and I can close on that.
No
but
doubt.
we got to speak these things.
We got to speak them. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let me welcome Asata Miller, there from Soul Clinic community in Liberia, Monrovia area. She said, good morning, Mr. Gilman. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic community. Good to be on the show tonight. Absolutely welcome to you. Kema Saki, president with no contact, no friend, Liberia trouble. And Ato Solo Senior, welcome to you there. He says, JNB is one of 9 ungrateful leopards.
Prince Johnson going with 9 ungrateful leopards.
9 ungrateful leopards. Absolutely. All right. So, yeah, we are. We're talking about the Kinjor massacre, the rights issue, and all of that. Going back to the rights issue. What her name?
Amos Tue.
Amos Tue. Amos Tue on December 5th, 2022. December 5th, 2022. How many years was it when President Weah took over? From 2018 to 2022?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, that's the post I was talking about.
4 years. It would take President Weah 4 years to increase the price of rice. And Amos Tue saw that as an issue and wrote, and I quote, for the first time in post-conflict Liberia, the George Weah government on Saturday formally added onto the already worsening economic hardship our people are going through by increasing the price of 25 kilograms bag of rice to $17.50 from US $13.50. When the CDC took over in 2018, the price of bag of rice did not exceed $15. By 2019-2020, the Weah government introduced policy on rice subsidy. Listen to this. What Amos Tue wrote. When CDC took over in 2018, the price of rice did not exceed $15. The price of rice did not exceed $15. So what that tells you?
That's not what Jeremiah Kun said.
That's not what Kun said. The price of rice did not exceed $15. It tells you that President Weah act to subsidize the importation of rice paid off.
Yep.
It brought the price of rice down to $13.50. It must well say it did not exceed $15.
Yep. Meaning it was hovering in a range.
It was in that range. Okay? But President Weah said, look, rice is a major issue in this country. It's the country's staple, and rice have brought untold sufferings and hardship and destruction to this country. The 1979 rice riot, the April 12 military coup, the many attempts ended up with the war, December 24th, 1989.
Yep.
All related to rice. I'm not going to see the country, my people, go through another hardship of rice issue in this country. Hey, Samuel Tue, this one, that one. Let's get to work. Call the rice importers. Let's have a meeting and see what we can do. They began to subsidize the importation of rice. And maintain, pay the importers to maintain rice at affordable prices, $13.50. It will take 4 years for the government to come back to the Liberian people and say, look, we are having global conditions, situations that is making it, if not impossible, making it difficult to maintain rice at the price of $13.50. You and I in this country, the United States, in the Western world, rice, 25 kilogram rice we used to buy at the time, whether it was $7.99, it was $9.99, depending what grade, or $9.99. That's not the prices we are paying today.
No.
COVID-19 had a major impact. The Ukrainian war. Ukraine is at war, but Ukraine maintains the largest producer of grains in the world. Wheat, and what have you.
Yep.
All of those things have impact on the supply chain. And those were the conditions that caused the government to say, look, to have the rice available on the market, we have to take some action. That's how come rice went to $17 or $17.50. But for 4+ years, the government subsidized the importation of rice and kept the price at $13.50. Brought it down from the almost $15 that Unity Party had it at.
Yep.
Brought it down to $13.50. It's today that we are hearing from the Unity Party government, our friends, our brothers in that government, talking about India added 5% tariff on their rice. And so that's why we're going to add $2 or $4 on the bag of rice. Because India added 5%. It's India, one country. It is not a global thing compared to the COVID and the war in Ukraine.
But you know, my brother, just to add up to what you're stating, people not even factoring in the rise in the U.S. rate, how the Liberian dollar is depreciating against the United States dollar. They're not even right now. At the time you're talking about, the government of Liberia was selling this thing at $13.50 and so on and so forth. You had a U.S. rate around 170 or so. Now you're talking about right now, today's day, the U.S. rate is 1 to 194.
Yeah.
So by the time you convert, and they're talking about $20 or $22, whatever it is, convert that to the user, and it's on an upward trend. It's not even coming down.
No.
So to get a bag of rice, if you can't get access to a $20 US, you just think about it.
Yeah.
Whatever the prevailing rate on the market, that's what you're gonna go have to provide. To get a bag of rice.
Yeah. Absolutely. And Howard Port Wilson, hi family. Everything that's happening in Liberia is just the beginning of the sad days to come. People don't understand that President Weah carries was the greatest gift that President Weah was the greatest gift that we had in Liberia. We can't wait to see what happens in a few months and years to come, leading up to 2029. And Rebecca Varney, the business people were taking the rice to neighboring countries for higher prices. That's what happened. That's what happened, Ms. Varney. The business people were taking the rice to Sierra Leone, to Guinea, to Ivory Coast.
The people were coming there buying it and taking it there.
Yeah,
Yes.
for higher prices. While the government was subsidizing the rice, they were taking it and selling it for $13.50, $14. They were taking those rice to Guinea, to Sierra Leone, to Ivory Coast, and selling it for almost $20 a bag. All right. So that's what happened. This was Samuel Tuet. But not just Samuel Tuet. There was Bwaka Jaliba, who also wrote. Bwaka Jaliba said, this was December 4th, the same December 2022. The Liberian government exploits loopholes to fund officials, extravagance. Traffic inspection is now a year-round process. Immigration might even demand public display of birth certificates and passports, as national ID card funds don't seem to assist, similar to road funds. Refusing to adjust to the PRT table persists, garnishing paychecks despite awareness of its ethical lapse. They've raised the price of rice. Picture a ruling elite hiking costs for the poor less than a
Everyone
year
of them
before
they had
election.
the words to say.
This isn't a party seeking re-election. Scoring own goal is counterproductive. Okay? That's Bwaka Jaliba. They were all against the increase of rice prices or the commodity. So where are they today?
No.
And a $1 million question.
Where are they today? Here is Joseph Bwaka, $30 million Libyan equipment in the bushes of Lofa County.
Wow.
Okay? Several equipments. $30 million. He did not produce 30 bag of rice before I tell you 30 grain of rice. Okay? Look at these machines.
What you call Foco Key?
Foco Key. Not come from there. Zilch. Nada. Foco Key. Look at these machines. Huh?
Languishing in the bushes over there.
Languishing in the bushes of Lofa County.
Okay.
Eh?
It's nothing. And then he was given direct supervision.
Direct supervision. This man.
The car that was parked in the garage was given this responsibility.
Yeah. And then somebody told me, say, those machines, Mr. Gaiman, they just need to change the oil in them, they will run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are brand new machines.
They're brand new machines. Eh? Well, Emmanuel, JJ, the Lofa Sune boy the machine, eh? Eh? That what cause the machine can work? Or you just stuck in the bushes? You know? We have not produced rice to export or for exportation. To even produce for consumption. That the local It will support the
Domestic
local
consumption,
market.
no way.
Yeah.
No way.
We are not able to. All right. But we had a government that a responsible government who saw the need to subsidize the importation of rice so as to keep the price of rice low or lower for the public. Our people went against it. They lied their way into power against the CDC government. They lied.
And killed their way too into government.
Yeah. All right. Here we are. Here we are. Just what? 4 months or barely 4 months into the government, into leadership. It took President Weah over 4 years to increase the price of rice. Over 4 years.
Yep.
Over 4 years.
It took them 4 months.
President Weah,
COVID,
yeah, President Weah took over. President Weah took over January 22nd, 2018. By February, the government began contemplating arrangement to reduce the price of rice.
Yep. Conveyor meeting.
Yeah, and they reduced the price of rice by February. I said, no way we're going to increase the price of rice for the Liberian people. Then COVID broke, 2019. COVID broke 2019. You all here. We all made donation to CLN to buy rice. Government maintained the price of rice at $13.50 that time.
Yep.
Until 2022. Until 2022. Imagine, like Bwaga Jaliba said, the government is going into election, but government had to make a hard decision to ensure that the rice was available on the market because the importers, the opposition were behind the importers to create artificial shortages.
Yep.
The commerce minister today, a businessman, importer himself.
Absolutely.
Okay. But it's now that they understand, or they are understanding the global effect to these things. How is Liberia part of the global effect now? How? Apostle Sio?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
No, you good.
Yeah.
Time difference. How is Liberia part of the global market, global economy now that the price of rice that goes up in India affects us in Liberia? Where India? How?
About to say that because I love you, you're meditating.
Yeah, you're meditating, but Liberian people, their sufferings and hardship. Yeah.
I'm telling you, baby. It's 15 minutes to 6.
Ebi Kone.
Yeah.
You got a message from Eddie Mayata Song Balema. He said, Ebi, I want hear some big bull, man. Say something. Yeah.
But
let's get your party comments here.
Yeah, let me chip in that so I can run
away.
Let's
begin with Apostle Sio.
Yeah. So it's 15 minutes to 6 in the morning, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got to go to work.
Yes, I got to go on the farm. So that's the sacrifice we make. You don't sleep. You come here and then you create the awareness for the Liberian people, and yet then still some of our people will go to the voting booth and make wrong choices. And then afterward, they say, oh, President, we are sorry, but you can't change anything now because you put somebody there who doesn't deserve to be there. The likes of Amon Stoye and Tape, etc. You know, somebody microphone. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm hearing some noise. Okay, thank you. So, you know, when we talk about hypocrisy, you know, telling somebody to do this, but then you go and do the opposite.
Right.
You know, he is serving chairman for Unity Party, but he's working in the government right now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they were supporting Joseph Waka to go after the LTA folks and deny the Supreme Court, Supreme Court ruling, or let's say opinion, and then they put people to LTA to be acting. Waba is against the even the LTA rules itself, the intent rules is against that. So everything they are doing is against the code of conduct. The Amos man who is talking is chairman for Unity Party, at the same time working in the government. Luther Tape, let's say, all of them, they are all working in the government. Luther Tape is on the board. I think NPA.
NPA board.
Yeah. And then you want to talk about code of conduct and what have you. Hypocrisy. So, my people, Joseph Waka has nothing to offer the Liberian people.
Mr. Tapa is the chairperson of the NPA board.
Yeah. He's the chair for NPA board.
Yes. He has nothing to offer. Liberian people, you know, right now, what you are going through, you brought that upon yourself. You understand? However, if you do not stand up in a positive way, nobody is trying to incite you to go and do anything, do violence, no. But according to our constitution, Article 17 is there in the constitution.
Right.
To protest and to create awareness and advocate for social justice. It is your democratic right. You will not sit down and allow Joseph Waka to continue to treat you like that. Even for those of you who are working, say you are working in the so-called poo-poo water. That's what you said. But you are all there today, going through all the pains. The rice price has gone up. It's for everybody. Everybody will suffer it. Everybody will suffer it, including you. You understand? So this government, they are doing the opposite. They are not focused on reconciliation. They are not focused on development. But all they are doing is to, use the taxpayer money to be riding private jets, use the taxpayer money, even what Mianta Formula did with the inaugural funds. They say they are doing investigation. Up to now, nothing has come up. The ills are too much in less than 4 months, in 4 months' time. It's not even 6 months yet. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, we will come on this platform and create awareness. But don't sit down. You yourself should be able to, express and create the awareness and tell the Liberian government, listen, this is not fair what you are doing to us. You should change. A peaceful assembly is demanded by our constitution. You are not doing anything wrong. A peaceful protest is demanded by our constitution. You are not doing anything wrong. If you don't say anything, they will continue to do it.
Right.
The 40,000 people lost their job. 700 people from the executive mansion also lost their job. What happened in Jacotown? As I'm talking to you right now, the rice price is $18.50. And in a few months that are coming, it's going to go to $22.50. Waka will not do anything He will allow you to suffer. He will allow you to suffer. That's what they are doing. They will allow you to suffer. His government. It's political advisor alone. They are earning more than 7,000, 8,000 US dollars a month. But you are there. You don't have 10 US dollars to eat. That's the government you voted for. But we'll continue to create the awareness and we'll sit down on the platform. We'll not sleep. You saw me there. I was closing my eyes. I would not say I'm tired, but we're going the extra mile. We'll continue to go the extra mile to come here and create the awareness.
Yeah.
So that the Liberian people will wake
What
up.
you say, Jesse?
Thank you so much, Mr. Gilmore.
You mean to do my
Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Gilmore.
you.
And the rest of the panelists. Thank you. Thank you. Let's continue this. We'll not give up. We are here for the next 6 years. We'll continue to give to create the awareness. And I hope that the Liberian people will learn their lesson and make the right choice so that they will be able to benefit from the choices that they make.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Apostle Seal, and a great conversation with you tonight.
The right choice.
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Chapin, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Again, thanks to everybody for keeping the platform up. And I haven't been able to be with you people, even in the meetings. Sorry, I've been very occupied.
Right.
And I want to say thank you to our followers and CLM members always. But back to our topic, as I said initially, these people, they fully aware of global trends and global crises that have influenced prices on the market globally and in individual countries.
Mm-hmm.
And they knew all of this, and they were what cognizant. Eh? Yeah, they were cognizant. Yeah, they were cognizant of all these issues, but their goal was not to resolve issue in Liberia as it was just the marks they put on their faces that they come as a rescue mission to resolve crisis in Liberia. Because what is happening globally now, no one government can solve that problem. What is happening now in terms of pricing, especially when you can feed yourself, you can't solve that problem.
Right.
So they knew what their ultimate goal was to come to get power and to get job, to relieve themselves of economic hardship. So that's their goal. Their goal is not to help the Liberian people. So for me, I'm not really surprised, Mm-hmm. I'm not really surprised at the trend they are moving and all these issues that they want to benefit from the cost of rice. It's not impossible.
No.
I mean, people look at them. Where you have 16 billion foreign direct investment coming into the country, they didn't do anything significant.
Nothing.
They didn't do anything significant.
No.
To put the country in a state that even if all may go, the country will stand firmly, as educated as they profess to be.
Right.
They didn't do that. So I mean, it just take a little critical thinking to know that these people were not the option at all. The United Party, even if they didn't want CDC, they should have tried somebody else. And now United Party.
Now United Party, correct.
I'm telling you.
So Liberian people
carry the country back home.
have to go through this. They have to go through the and those who they said were not educated President we are and his team that is rated as incompetent. President we are, they took steps. They took steps to reduce the burden of economic hardship on the population to some extent.
Yeah. By
subsidizing rice, by controlling the price of petroleum products and petrol, they did those things,
Yep.
Well, these people are not waiting to sacrifice those dollars. They want to line their pocket with those dollars. So President we are his team sacrifice the money so that Liberian people will not suffer. But these people they're not waiting to do that. No. They have no will to do that. They have no interest to do that. They wanted power, they wanted jobs, they wanted money in their pockets, and they've gotten it. And they know that the Liberian people will not stomach them for the next turn. So they're lining their pocket enough. They're lining their pocket enough. So just in case when they leave, when they don't come back to power after 6 years, they will be solid enough to carry their lives on. So let the population go through it. We're just talking because we have to talk for Liberia. But for me, the population to go through it and figure it for themselves and decide what to do next time. When they are giving option, they will think critically. Thank you, Mr. Gilman.
Thank you very much, Ms. Chapin, Mr. G. Chapin. Let's go to the other lady here, Ms. Dopo.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks to our followers. You guys have said it all. It's a disappointment, actually. It's a really big disappointment to see this rescue mission displaying the kind of thing they're doing right now, because
reckless
I personally thought you guys had something better to offer the Liberian people. I mean, with the kind of lies they put up out there and all kinds of different stuff, it's a disappointment, actually. It is a disappointment. But again, Liberia remains our common
denominator,
whatever matrimony or whatever the English word is, and we'll continue to say what we have to say to get our people aware, to expose, to kind of expose these lies that these people continue. Like I was saying, I was talking to somebody and they were like, "Oh, why should the people continue to subsidize and rice? Is it going to help the country?" Well, if it is not going to help the country, so you want to rescue your pocket. They want to rescue their pocket and make the people suffer more.
Yeah.
If it is not going to rescue the country, what is it going to do? What do you have different to offer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the people just carry the country backwards. All I can say, they carry the country. I don't know how many times backwards. It's just sad. It's just way too sad. Mr. Gamer, I feel sorry for my country every day when I think about it. It's just sad. Absolutely. Let's continue the discourse. Maybe someday, somehow, they will figure it out. Right. Thank you, Mr. Gamer.
Thank you very much. Ms. Dopo says, "The Lord is my shepherd." Let me put it up for everybody to see. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So sad, says Lady Dumba. And Eddie Mayata song, but man said, educated Fokoki. Mr. Jerome Gamer.
Yes, thank you very much.
There, and
thank you very much.
Gonna close for us on the phone.
I want to remind folks here, we are all living witness of lies from the past. When Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was running in 2005, she told the market women and Liberians, "I am an old lady, I got a lot of experience, elect me, and after one term, I'm going to turn it over to the young people, and they will take the country."
Yeah.
We are hearing the same line. Joseph Walker and his people are saying, he has no interest, including the vice president, when he said, "The old man told me that he was going to run for one term, and his brain is going down, and 2023, no way, I can't support him because he's too old." He turned around and lied to us as well. Joseph Walker is not in control of anything. Like I keep telling folks, if Joseph Walker dies, they will keep his body. They will never announce that he's dead, and they will be running the country like they are doing. Joseph Walker doesn't go in public. He doesn't say anything. So don't be surprised. 2029 comes around, Joseph Walker tells you,
he's still running.
"Here I am. You need a steady hand. I keep the young people." I'm just telling you what is going to happen.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the Unity Partisans about the hardship and everything. He said, "Listen, 6 years from now, these people will never remember all the things you're talking there. Or 1 year before the election, You all know what we do. You all know what can happen. They will not even forget all these things.
He said, listen, 6 years from now, he will never remember all these things talking there.
Yeah.
Or 1 year before the election.
Maybe your background.
There you go.
Yeah.
So these people know the Liberian people are so gullible. They know after 5 years of messing up this country, the last 9 months or so, they will come out and do what everybody expects them to do, give out rice and T-shirts and say, the other people mess the government. Oh, we've been trying to fix it now. It is our time to. So we should start preparing our food for these lies that will come up. We also have to understand that anyone who tells you that this government can do anything, all you have to do, look at the evidence. In your domestic account, in your domestic economy, there's something called disposable income. That is after we have paid our bills, whatever level we can help our family back home and all of that. The Liberian government, according to the budget, where 95% of the total budget is going to recurrent expenditure, the government has no disposable space to do anything. So those roads that the president were building, the schools, because Joseph Boyka said, President, we are left 25 high schools, middle and high schools, almost complete. And he was going to go ahead and complete those projects. You can forget it. It will not happen because the space is not there. The money is not there. Even if he wanted to, they have eaten all the money already. Right. There's nothing left. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to keep educating our folks. And I'm going to close with Julia Lema from South Africa.
Yeah.
He said, you do not give power to somebody who has no investment in the future. President, we are used to say, I want to do all.
Malema, yeah.
Malema, yeah. President, we always say, you know, I'm still young. I'm 50-something years old. I don't know what the future holds for me and my children.
Correct.
Joseph Boyka has passed the future. Okay? Joseph Boyka, the scripture says 70. Joseph Boyka is like 91 or something, whatever he is. He doesn't know his age. So we are saying Joseph Boyka has passed 21 years. A grace period. God, he's not even living on God's grace now. He's giving God hard time. So we are saying to you, you do not give power to anybody who has no investment in the future. The man has no future. The man has no investment. He has no interest in the future because he's in the future already. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we brought upon ourselves. All of those people who were saying all of these things, President Weah is having a great time. By the way, Timothy Weah and Juventus just became champions in the Italian league, and the young man scored. So he's a star. I mean, so we are talking about human beings that are just blessed. Mr. Gilman, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity to come and throw in my 1 or 2 cents.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Gilman. Brother Connor, Ebi, take it away.
Mr. Gilman, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, Ebi.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
Great show, man. Great show. Thanks to everyone on set tonight and the panelists and followers and everything. I say thank you for the effort. You are playing your part, my brother. You know, I heard somebody was stating that they had a friend telling them why should they still continue subsidizing rice.
Yeah.
That's something they call stopgap measure.
Mm-hmm.
If you will recall back in 2008, when you had a global economic meltdown in this place, Obama immediately stepped in. That's the measure that saved your Detroit today, my brother.
Right.
The stopgap measure.
Mm-hmm.
To the point that government even own, on a temporary basis, they own some of those things so that they could resuscitate them and bring them to what it is today.
Right.
So because it took a toll on the economy.
Absolutely.
It took a significant to the point that the American economy almost collapsed.
It almost collapsed.
In that situation. So it was needed as a stopgap measure. So right now, that's what Liberia needs. You cannot say, oh, you know what? Let's go and then grow our own rice right now.
Right.
It's capital intensive to grow our rice right now. You're not manufacturing the equipments to do those mechanized farming. So definitely you got to infuse monies in it. By the way, by 2018, George Weah started to subsidize rice. He started to pay national exam fees. He started road construction almost simultaneously. That was right after all of the international NGOs that were infusing billions in Liberia just packed up and left the economy in that place.
Right.
And yesterday, the mayor were multitasking in that direction, doing all of those things. And today, you have the Mr. Know-alls that in the government today. And they can't point to anything that is a success story thus far. Speaks volume.
Right.
And the Liberians should understand that. I know my brother was talking about, so maybe a year to the election, and they will come back and say, yeah, we know we did all of this, and so we had a steady hands. These things, like you have today, George Weah, 2018 February statement coming out. The histories are there. It will come out. That is, even if you stay up to the time you're talking about, it will come by 2018 to tell the people we are the steady hands. Yeah. It's not going to happen. It's definitely not going to happen. But again, my brother, we will have to continue to point these things out. And the safety of Liberia, your rice is a political commodity.
It's a political commodity. It's a
national security
issue.
Threat.
Yeah.
It must be, the urgency of aid must be a priority for any government. So, because the effect, whether you for or against a government, it affects everybody. Family, everybody, children, and so on and so forth.
Right.
So it doesn't have any limit. We got to speak it out and make sure that it comes to term and understand the urgency of it. You know, just to close on, my brother, you have a landlocked country like Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso has a military dictator, so to speak.
Yeah.
I was shocked the other time when I heard that this guy, his presidential car is a 2001 Toyota that he rides. He cut down on all of the presidential vehicles and everything, and diverted our resources to buying 500 tractors.
Yeah. I got that video we're going to play here tomorrow.
For farming.
Yeah.
And then I think there are 1,000 or so motorbikes and everything. He said they got to grow their own food. Where is Mr. Agriculturist?
Where is he?
What are you doing? Again, my brother, a great show, man. We just got to keep talking. And I think it will make sense to the people. It will make sense to the people, and they will have to understand that indeed there is a need for some urgency to be applied to the growth of our country. Thank you, my brother.
No doubt. Thank you very much.
You take it from Peter today, Paul will take it from you tomorrow, mama. Sweet, living is sweet, where the rich are poor.
Abenico Kanefe, why not? No doubt. Welcome to you. I'm sorry we couldn't take you on tonight. But we'll see.
The better we grow.
Sweet cassava leaf. Jones Dopo.
It can make you heavy.
Barbara D. Wilson, you're welcome.
It's just like a volcano.
Equator capside. Evita Greaves, welcome to you.
It's our liver. Not for go along. Human being can eat it.
Other people can eat it.
It's our liver.
Patrick Kayasie, welcome and thank you very much. Lady Doma, always welcome, thank you. Martha Hammer, take it from you tomorrow, Mama.
You check it from me right today, oh mother, we check
it from you tomorrow, Mama. Sarah Dopo, thank you very much. Rachel basically chopping. Thank you very much as well. Apostle Tabasio. Thanks, brother. Mr. Jerome Gibbon.
It's a matter of time.
Always on hand. Thank you.
Time is a lesson, yeah.
Better days ahead. Don't worry, Labran people. Cassava Lee never go alone. Evita Green say, I know I'm late, but I'm happy to be here. And you can replay after the show. And Akroman Salou said, please try to find a remix to this song. Is that a remix with Miss Manet? I think I've played it before. I can find it, no doubt. Beatrice Joe, you're welcome. So thank you very much for everything you do for Mama Liberia. All right, Salehu, I will get it, okay? Thank you.
Sweet, sweet, living is sweet, where the rich are poor. When I pray for long fellow, they can pray for long life.
As long as they live, the feather will grow. Evita says she loves this song. Parents don't pray for long life. They pray for long. Don't pray for long feathers. They pray for long life.
Sweet, sweet, living is sweet, where the rich are poor. When I pray for long fellow, they can pray for long life.
As long as they live, the feather will grow.
When I pray for long fellow, they can pray for long life.
As long as they live, the feather will grow.
When I pray for long fellow, they can pray for long life.
As long as they live, the feather will grow.
When I pray for long fellow, they can pray for long life.
As long as they live, the feather will grow. Again, thanks to everyone for being part of the broadcast here tonight. Don't forget, we are coming to Philadelphia this weekend. If you can make it, please do. In the Northeast. To support our Deputy Queen, Gwendolyn Flowers.
Looking like a crookie, no.
Until then, I've been your host and announcer, Juan Michael Gilmore. Thank you, each and every one of you. Our team of analysts and panelists. Abraham Conan, Jerome Gibbon, Apostle Seal, Rashad Bezati Chopin.
When I pray for long fellow, they always pray for long life. As long as they live, the feather will grow.
As long as they live, the feathers will grow. Sarah Dopo.
Sweet, sweet, kiss our liver.
Rosalind Wenley and Delano Tamasa are on special assignment. They'll be joining us momentarily. Do have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night. You can join us on the radio where the entertainment never stops.
I'm about away. Never where my way go. You don't be your I'm a brother, we are papa, yeah.